Hello! Hello all! Make sure I've got the right... Yeah, okay. Playing the Witness again. Yes, I believe that was what we were looking at before we left. One moment. Let me, talk to the AI also. Alf, we have good news. The stream has started. Say hello to all of the viewers. We don't currently have any viewers, but say hello.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I trust you
It's
are
not
all well.
morning, but okay.
It is my distinct pleasure to extend a warm greeting on behalf of Mr. Tired.
That's me.
We hope for your company throughout what we expect to be an entertaining afternoon.
Let's hope.
Please do join us whenever you find yourself in need of a little respite from the everyday. Until then, may your day be filled with joy and good cheer.
Yep. Okay, okay. As we were... Okay, controls lagged a bit there for some reason. Oh, that looks suspicious. You know, where am I even going? Is there actually a way to get up there? Oh, okay, yeah. We can get up here. Uh-huh. I know I've already done a couple of puzzles that were here. What is the purpose of getting on top of the building? Oh, hello. Has to have two lines on the side because it's two triangles. I don't really know. Don't really know. There's a bunch apparently, but you know, I'm not actually sure what I'm looking for. I found that, yeah. Was it under the town shape place, or... Because we got quite a few environmental obelisk puzzles left out. Quite a few, yes. Look at that one. That one's just a... Well, and that one's pretty basic. I remember seeing this. It was, Okay, I think I have to mis-solve that puzzle. Intentionally. And then I can do this. Oh, with the perspective, I think that might have been... Okay. Anyways. I don't think I need to go back over on that other there, but let's do that anyways. Also got a sandwich in front of me. It's well, sandwich is kind of a cheap descriptor. It's it's Texas toast, turkey sausage, egg, and some cheese. It's good. It's a good sandwich. Where am I even going? I should go to the mountain. Yeah, I actually do not remember where that that secret layer was with the theater in it. Let's take a look up this mountain. There is an obelisk here, which shows even more... Where would I even find that? Hold on. How would one... How would one even do that? All things equal, I may want to check the top first without clearing all the environmental puzzles, because I'm gonna be honest, some of those I am gonna have to do in my own time. I know at least one of them involves watching an hour-long cutscene. Like, I don't know if it's like a sunset, you know, footage of... Oh, no, I think I remember. They said it was footage of an eclipse. Which, not something I need. Oh, yeah, I already did do this. So first of all, it does have all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It does have all 7 locks opened with more than 7 lights. Also, yeah, I thought so. You can't hide that from me. Oh, that's a guy who's climbed on the thing. Anyway, this goes all the way down. Anything else? Oh, there's one. It's the other color. Hold on, how many ways are there? This one goes 2 different ways. Oh. That's fascinating. I just want to double check this doesn't go anywhere else. It doesn't look like it does. No. No, I don't believe so. Then I already did that one. Pretty sure if there was one there, then I've done it. Maybe. That is a pretty distinct line. I don't know if that's just a path, or... Lots of environment puzzles in this, environment. If I listen to this...
Up there, you go around every hour and a half. Time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean and look up at that great subcontinent of India pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere.
I have done that one.
All that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mideast, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe really comes through.
I feel like that's
size
got to
of it,
be an environmental
the
puzzle. That is
significance of
too round.
It becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there.
I'm gonna be
that you
honest,
can
I stopped
cover with
listening
your
when she
thumb.
started talking about globalism.
And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there, that relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there.
There is an oxygen tank
over it,
in
floating,
the
going
scenario you're describing.
25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that
If you're an
other men
astronaut, then
cannot
yes.
have?
Yes, you are qualified to be
You
up
know
there.
the answer to that is no.
Yes, it
There's
is yes.
nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element, that point out on the end, and that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
Remember, children, you are all interchangeable cogs in a great cosmic machine, and your life has no inherent worth. You are the exact same as every other one of the 7 billion humans on this planet. And all differences between you are meaningless and mean nothing. Also, astronauts don't have any qualifications. Those were the two things I got out of that. What is in this stupid box? Great. Great. And I have to go around these idiots because they got themselves frozen here. Or some jackass sculpted them like this. Either or. Is there a black square? Yeah, there is. Ah, boy. Oh, there's 3 exits, of course. That makes sense. Nope. Okay, perspective does matter. That's great. Oh, that's beautiful, that is. Oh, well. Guess it makes sense for the final puzzle to be something at least a little basic. Ah, it has to be a cross. I see. Has to go all the way across to the other edge. Oh, hold on. Okay, that's one of the arches, I guess. Now I need to get over there. Okay. No. That's interesting. But, let me see here. At least I'm probably not going to have to break out MS Paint for this one. Of course, if that was there, this would be probably easier. course, he's standing right on that line. What an inconvenience you are. I can't start from over here because I can't look directly down. Hold on. Do I have feet? I think I might have just caught the edge of, like, what looked like my feet there. Maybe it was just the shadow. So that cuts that off, right? I need to cut the black square that's here off from the white square over there. Oh, I didn't even get over there. I don't know what the point of going around that way would be. What if I understood? No, of course not. Okay. Just to confirm, yeah, we can't go past that line. And that's not helpful either. That's especially unhelpful. That shoe being there. What if we go around, like, No, that would be too easy, wouldn't it? What if we do... Okay, I think I'm onto something. I need to be like right here, maybe. Ah. Come on. Perspective puzzle. There. Okay, that's 2. And to do that one, I had to go like around the guys. This third one, gotta go from here across. If I do like that. Yeah! Oh, it's all of them. Oh, it just goes down inside of the mountain. Ah. That just means more puzzles. I mean, I didn't expect this to be, you know, a cheap and easy ending. There's, a lot of chairs and drawers and monitors. Keep your eye out for some circles. You never know. You never know when you'll find one. Check every line. Check every line-shaped object. Is there supposed to be like an elevator in here and it's all been clogged up, or what? I feel like I'm headed into like Aperture Laboratories. Which would make some amount of sense. It is dark in here. Oh. We are actually just heading into Aperture Lab's testing chambers, huh? Maybe. Yep, that is the test chamber. Hello. Yep. Okay, can I solve that from here? Okay, let me see. Where's like the end of that one? Don't actually know where the ending is. Seriously, where's the endpoint on that one? Is this going to extend? Maybe I should try to extend that. Oh, I can just barely see the hexagons on that one. Okay, I'm gonna look for see if there's a way to make some floor. Ah, I see. That counts, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, it does get us over here. Where is the end point? Ah, it is over there. Okay. Hold it. That's a 4, isn't it? And that is also a 4. Oh, Okay. So, hold on a second. We need to get these white cubes like that, separate. There! Ha! What does that accomplish? There's another one somewhere over that way, I think. Ah, great. Oh, I can barely even see that one. Gee. Why is this one locked? Behind a shutter. Is it just to make it harder to see? This is weird, man. It is just to make it harder to see. That's great. So I think these 4 squares we need to not have. Okay, that technically counts as a solution. I'm just gonna go around this way and solve some of these. Oh, there's even more downwards down there. Ah, great. Also, there's an exit. And that is a yellow panel. What's the yellow panel for? Also, what's with the, Oh, that might open the yellow panel. Oh, also, can I see from here? It is another... I can enter this. Oh! This has a way through! Also, more pretension.
The relation between the controller and the controlled is reciprocal.
Ah.
The scientist in the laboratory studying the behavior of a pigeon designs contingencies and observes their effects. His apparatus exerts a conspicuous control on the pigeon, but we must not overlook the control exerted by the pigeon. The behavior of the pigeon has determined the design of the apparatus and the procedures in which it is used. Some such reciprocal control is characteristic of all science. As Francis Bacon put it, nature, to be commanded, must be obeyed. The scientist who designs a cyclotron is under the control of the particles he is studying.
Well, what?
The behavior with which a parent controls his child, either aversively or through positive reinforcement, is shaped and maintained by the child.
What's with the wraparound?
A psychotherapist changes the behavior of his patient in ways which have been shaped and maintained by his success in changing that behavior. A government or religion prescribes and imposes sanctions selected
Weird.
by their effectiveness in controlling citizen or communicant. An employer induces his employees to work industriously and carefully with wage systems determined by their effects on behavior. The classroom practices of the teacher are shaped and maintained by the effects on his students. In a very real sense, then, the slave controls the slave driver, the child, the parent, the patient, the therapist, the citizen, the government, the communicant, the priest, the employee, the employer, and the student, the teacher.
I'm sure you think that way.
B.F. Skinner, 1971.
That's great. Now, can I... No! Stop taunting me with your little dibblip. Why am I not allowed to solve this one? Hello? Do I need to go all the way around and solve the other one? What? I mean, that's not gonna get me anywhere, but like that a ways-ish, but I sure can look at these. Okay, so there's a hexagon there, and here. Any other hexagons? Doesn't look like it. Hold on. Of course. Silly me. Silly me. There we go. You are really not making this easy on me, are you? Is that a hexagon? I can't even tell. There's one there. Okay, I'm gonna... I am gonna have to bring up paint for this. Okay, so from what I can tell... From what I can tell... is there like a line function? Shapes? Lines? Okay. Why am I not doing squares? Okay. Yeah, this is a 4x4. Okay. Now we got... Oh, hold on. Okay. I'm just gonna do red and blue. So we got red square here. Red square here. Ah. Square here. Red square here. Okay. We got blue squares here, here, here. And then it looks like we got hexagons. Looks like we got one here. Actually, let's do yellow for the hexagons. Looks like we got one here. I think that's... Yeah, that's one there. That's definitely a hexagon. That appears to be a hexagon. No hexagons anywhere else, it looks like. So what we need to do is we gotta go... maybe around. No. Hold on. Maybe like that. Yes. This one... There better not be any hexagons in this. Ah! Okay. Ah, nuts. There! I guess we do have to open this yellow panel. Can I get in through here? No. I can see this. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot to have the, MS Paint, like, up that whole time. Whoopsie. That's what I ended up with. Anyways, that may become relevant again later, but I'm going to presume not. One, two, three, 1, 2. Like that? Yes. And then it goes up and around and... Oh, okay, it was only 2 for that one. Cool. I don't know how to fix those screens. Like, I don't really understand what the problem is with them. Let me double check. The exit... Oop. Okay, that's, Oh no, that is glass. Okay. Let me see if I can get over to there. I wonder if that would work. No. Maybe that would function to an extent. No, not quite. Seriously, what is the problem with this? Why is it not working? I understand that it's skewed and the whole thing is off. But what am I supposed to do about that? You know, I can't, like, I don't have any controls besides walk and mouse. You know what? Okay, so let me just put down. We got I don't have any illusion that'll actually help me at all. Yeah, because I can't go through there. But anyways, looks like it is about midway. In the middle. And then it goes through to the middle again. Yeah. What do I... Hold on. So... Let me see here. So I got 3 barriers. Basically, I got that. So then, the way I need to go starts from here. Has to include that. Like that, probably. Right? Because that's in its own section. That's got... Wait. Nope, that's a 4. So it'd have to go... No, that doesn't make sense. Hold on a second. Let me gotta think through this. So I start here. You gotta start there. Hold on. No, that doesn't work either. Hold on. Okay, I think that one works. Let me try that. Okay, that lets me into here, which allows me to see concept art or something. Oh, hey. Oh, joy. What's this?
2 major schools of Zen exist in Japan. The
Ah.
Rinzai and the Soto. Both have the same goal of seeing the world unmediated, but their approaches are different. In the Soto school, the emphasis is on quiet contemplation in a seated position without a particular focus for thought. The method in the Rinzai school, however, is to put the intellect to work on problems that have no logical resolution. Such problems are known as koans, from the Chinese kengan, meaning public announcement. Some are mere questions. For example, when your mind is not dwelling on the dualism of good and evil, what is your original face before you were born? Others are set in a question and answer form, like, what is the Buddha? Answer, 3 pounds of flax, or the cypress tree in the courtyard, to name but 2 of the classic responses. According to tradition, there are 1,700 such conundrums in the Zen repertoire, and their common aim is to induce a kind of intellectual catastrophe, a sudden jump which lifts the individual out of the domain of words and reason into a direct, non-mediated experience known as satori.
Oh, great.
Zen differs from other meditative forms, including other schools of Buddhism, in that it does not start from where we are and gradually lead us to a clear view of the true way of the world.
Well,
It is not a
how-
progressive system in this respect.
How? How do you do
The
that?
sole purpose of studying Zen is to have Zen experiences. Sudden moments, like flashes of lightning, when the intellect is short-circuited and there is no longer a barrier between the experiencer and reality. David Darling, 1996.
Okay, maybe if I go at it from this angle. Okay, yeah, it's angle-wise. Oh, joy. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, it's one of those 2 ways ones. Okay, gotta break out the paint again. Okay, now let me see where all the hexagons are. There's a couple hexagons I can't see from that angle. There's a hexagon here. There's the hexagon there. Okay. Alright. And that unlocks another piece of that door-shaped object. I can't even remember what that was about. The Buddha or something? Hold the phone. What is that line? That is a line. Does that line go anywhere? Better not be any environmental puzzles in here. I mean, there probably are. I'm gonna have to hunt them down at some point. Okay, back where I was. Although, until and unless I can find out what the problem is with this... Right? Because it's not letting me... Oh! Oh, I see. So the screen itself is working fine. It's just the touch functionality is not. I see. Oh boy. That shape is blue. Does that have any significance? No. The turning. Of course, the turning. Okay, good thing I saw that. That would have been mildly embarrassing. Hold on. Oh, well, that's... That presents a problem. Or does it? Wait. Oh, good. Good. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if I just counted something wrong, but okay. Ah, this one's moving! No! Don't make it move. Wait. Hold on. I can just screenshot this once it gets to a good spot. I think I missed, like, what was a good spot just then. Why'd these panels have to be damaged or whatever? just gonna double check that it doesn't come up with a better perspective here. That's a better perspective. Alright. Okay. Starting from here, we go... No. Hold on. There. Simple. Okay, so that one moves when you start moving. I'm just gonna... Whoop, that's the wrong button to press. Okay, click this. So it goes like that. Like that. Like that. Oh boy. And for the last one, I'm actually just gonna see if I can run and... Oh. Of course. I go in this way. This way. Unless... Okay, that one just spins. That's fine. Looks like there are 4 hexagons. Yep, 4 hexagons. All right. Simple. So up. Yes! Oh, and that opens the door. So now I need to solve this puzzle a separate way. Need to solve it so it gets me over to that door there. So what I gotta do is... Maybe if I do like these... Just, you know, go off what we already have. Then go like... that. Oh, that's simple. Yeah, it's just a slight change. Wait, no, that gets me to the same place. What am I doing? So what if I do like this? No. No, it doesn't work neither. So it's got to go like from there out and over. I don't believe that would work. Wait. No. Maybe I need to go like the other direction. No, what am I thinking about? Cause I gotta go. Okay, let me think. That's not helpful. No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't get me over to the door. And that's not helpful because I can't get in through there. That's not helpful at all. Wait! What if I go around? No, that doesn't help. And that wouldn't help at all, because how would I get onto the... No, 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 no. Well, I wouldn't even be able to go anywhere on that. No, what am I even doing? Right, but like I can't walk that path. Or can I? No? Can I? No, no, I don't think I can. But I think... Okay. Okay, so I can go around that, just not through it. Okay, that changes the calculation. So that means we can go around in certain ways. There we go. I think that's it. Let's try it. We go around the outside, around through here. Yes! Alright. Round one, I guess. Because there's... You doing some reading there? Okay. Anyway, there's more. More muchness. Oh! You can see the outside of the island from here. And also there's a bunch of, birdhouses. Birdhouse staircases. Well, hold on. That looks like it'd be a puzzle. if that circle wasn't broken. Well, anything else I can see from out here? Looks puzzle-like. I mean, I think that's a cloud puzzle there, but I'm not at the right angle for that. Also, let me turn this off. We don't need it right now. No, this is the way up. Why did I go up? You dummy. You been that away. There's a catapult. Actually goes through there. Ah, and that's our exit. Oh, great. It's Sparkle Time Party. So these ones are the blue ones, and these ones are the green ones. No. Okay. But I was right beyond that. Something's wrong there. Okay, okay. Because that's a blue flower, I'm pretty sure. This over here. No. Okay. Great. Green, purple. I didn't press that button twice, did I? I did. That's unfortunate. No. There. I think that'll do. Yeah, basically. That basically is... That'll do. Okay. Okay. Maybe if I go at it from this other angle. Because I'm pretty sure that is how that's supposed to go, right? So let me just draw this shape here. There. And this one is just a rainbow. Ah, but the squares themselves are not changing. That's excellent news. So I don't think I'm going to even need a screenshot for this one. So these are yellow. Okay. Oh, hey, the line is also in rainbows, but it looks like opposite rainbows. Or maybe just shift it a little to one side. Anyway, what did that actually get me? Did it deploy these stairs or something? I didn't notice. Okay, we got more concept art, I think. There's a picture of, one of the environmental puzzles. And here is our... this. Okay, what all do I have to solve? There's... Okay, that's a little interesting. Oh, it's... I guess because that is there. That's 3 flowers. So that gets me to an exit. Am I gonna retract that platform or something? What? There's a floor down there. I mean, I guess most pits do have a bottom at the bottom. Oh, this one is successive buildings. Okay. Oh no. Let me just, okay. So we got black square. Got black square there. We got white square here. We got shapes. Now we got flowers. Oh boy. So now we got purple flower. We'll just do like a cross sign for that actually. Those have got to be paired. These have got to be paired. Ooh, that does present a problem. Okay. No. Wait. That's right, because the shapes can go in that sort of way. And now we have one more. We have two more. Oh, joy. Just put a 2 in there. Actually, that's the wrong color. Just put a 2 in there. Just put a 2 in there. Put a 2 there. Put a 2 there. This presents a problem. Because I can't just, you know, do that. No, of course not. Of course not. That's ignoring like 3 whole things. Boy, oh boy, do I sure love puzzles. No, that cuts one green off from another green. Maybe if I go... And we got one more. And this is the worst of all. Because it is so simple. That? Yeah. 2's only. 1 is there. Yeah! Okay! Huh. Maybe this isn't the worst one. Wait, I did that entirely wrong. I, completely misplaced one piece of it. There we go! And that makes more stairs! Great. And that leads to another puzzle! Oh, don't you just love that? And of course, this puzzle... Come on. Okay. I didn't set the animations. What was I just saying? Oh, yes! Okay. Feel a little better now. So that is in fact the start of another one. So... How am I even supposed to start this? Right, because that gets me over there, sure. But then I have to go over there again and get to an exit. And I also have to exit there. I mean, that also counts as a solution. Doesn't help. Yeah, it doesn't leave us with, anything. Also, turn that off. Okay, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do at the end, but... Uh... Hmm... And that gets the door open, right? Right? And now... Wait. In order to make this a little bit less complicated... I think I can do that. Maybe I have to solve this a few times. Yeah. Okay, I think I get it. Perfect. And that is door open. And this is make elevator go up. That is, this must be the top floor then. This is make elevator go down. Slowly, of course. Oh, hey! There's a... I guess that's a building? That's another building. There's there's sculptures of buildings now. Is that a secret? That might have been a lighting error. I see. It's puzzles. All right. That's considered complete. That makes it complete. I really hope these don't end up, you know, needing to be completed a certain way, right? Because these are kind of simple. If I just have to do one of these... Ah. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. So I need to have a reverse L block in any direction. A corner up there has to be up there. No, wait. No. I think I get it. Okay. Okay, let's just use an old grid. So, this square here has that shape. Oh, this is a 4x4. Wait. No, the big one is a 5x5. Okay. Whew. Anyway, this one here has reverse L block in any rotation. This one here is this shape. This one here is this shape. Also, it is a dual. A doubler. Uh-huh. So those are environmental puzzles. Let me see if I can get that one. I think I might have to go up the stairs for that. Up the elevator, I mean. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, that's a lighting error. Okay. Look at that. Anyway, that's another... Where does that even go? Well, regardless. Oh. No, those are fireflies or something. Or maybe it's leftover particles. Whatever. Not important. We gotta go. So, we gotta go, like... That wouldn't work. I think this may in fact be the wrong shape here. No, it can't be the wrong shape. This has no way of being... Yeah. And that, I don't think I can make a... No, most certainly not. That looks like it might be the only one that I can swap. If needed. Unless there's some really convoluted... No, there couldn't be. Oh, wait. Ah, okay. Right. Okay, that makes a bit of sense then. This one, though, I don't... Well, we could. We could go like that. Oh, this is a puzzle! This one we cannot change. I'm fairly certain. on account of the positioning of the shapes and the lack of rotation. So whatever it is has got to go like that at the end. I think. Okay, okay. This is quite the mess. This is quite the mess. So what if I do like a 3 shape there, a 4 shape like this, maybe a 4 shape like this. That's not symmetrical though. Wait, hold on. What if I do this? Plus this, plus this. So can I get this way? How would I do such a thing? Oh, wait. That's not one of the options, I think. Okay. We gotta Tetris this out, alright? Let me see if I can, hold on, I'm gonna look up something real quick. Is this version copyrighted? No. This is someone that has, like, an email to talk about it. Okay. Oh, this is a Kevin MacLeod version. Huh. I'm pretty sure that's royalty free. Nah, it doesn't help. Okay, let me look up. Maybe look up, No, don't play that one. We're not authorized to have that one. Royalty free. Let's, oh. Maybe if I type in extended. Yeah, but is that the royalty free version? Ah. These are remixes. I don't believe that one is royalty free. YouTube, why must you be this way? No, that's the one from the... What? Why is that even in the search? Maybe I can just set it to loop. Public domain, classical music, blah, 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 classical music, public domain. All sheet notes used are either in the public domain or available through Creative Commons. Recorded by Gregor Quendel, whoever that is. This might work. You know what? Let me look up. This one states it's royalty free and free to use, so that had better be true. That had better be true. This one is a remix, unfortunately, but it seems to use strings. I can't even tell if that's AI-generated artwork or not. When was this made? June. Okay, so I think what I need to do is I need to stack up the shapes so that I can just do this, right? No, that's too epic. That's too much epic. Okay, this one... Okay, that one is music box. Oh, this one's an 8-bit version. Can I play it repeatedly? Can I set it to loop? Wow, okay, no, that's terrible. I am spending a little too much time on this. Okay, I'm going to assume this one is royalty-free because it says royalty-free in the title. Okay, where was I? So, options we have to choose from are either... Also, let me extend the... So, we have 4 potential sets of pairs of shapes to work with. So, potential shapes we can work with are... Let's see. Is that too loud? That might be too loud. Let me turn that down a little. Okay, so let me see here. Our options are 4 square or 3 line. Then this one is L shape or R shape. I think I said those backwards. Both of which can be rotated. Then this one can be either reverse L block facing down, or a 3-corner. And then this last one can be 3 corners pointing in one of 2 possible directions. Okay. So I think what I gotta do is I gotta stack these up, right? Fit them in this space, if I can. Stick them in some kind of space, honestly. So maybe this 3, this 3. No, I don't think that works. Okay, yeah, that does not loop well, that version. Oh well. I'll take that and that, and that. But then that doesn't leave us with a symmetrical shape. Maybe if I do square, L block, that's not symmetrical. Also, that wouldn't work anyway. Maybe start with L block here. No. Reverse L block that. That there. So that would be that and that. But that specifically excludes these, which are the squares that need to have those in them. So that doesn't work. No. Ah! I see, I stack it differently. Duh. Okay. So stack this. Fix that. Reverse L block. This here. And then this one. Okay, I think I got it. The fuck you mean no? Oh. I didn't put these in the right sort of order? Yes, okay. That's the correct block. Yeah. This one needs to be this. And that's correct. Okay. Maybe try that again. Ahem, excuse me? The blocks are all inside. What do you mean? I'm allowed to combine shapes. I thought that was the whole point. You are not gonna do this to me. Like, look at that. That stacks perfectly. You don't get to tell me that's wrong! That's right! That is correct! That is the answer! You are not being a pleasant neighbor. You are being, in fact, quite the unpleasant individual. Do I need to spin it? Do I gotta flip it turnways? Ah, okay. I had to flip it. Turnways. There we go. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Let's see where this goes. There's a puzzle there. It's not lit up. Where's the light? Where's the way that lights it up? I see the wire. Where does the wire go? Oh, I've missed something. You sure there's not a, Okay, I see those close after a time. Like, where would the wire for that even be? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go through this one. Okay, this is not a mirror match. That's good. That's good news for me. Excuse me? This is a speed? I gotta speed this one? Great. Cool. All right, let's take a look-see here. Let me turn this back on also. Oh my gosh, it changes every time. It changes every time. And pausing the game instantly closes it. What the heck? Oh, you torturous creature! You dare treat me this way! I lucked out on that one. I'm not gonna pretend otherwise. I recognize this. I recognize this place. I saw this from the boat earlier. Okay, well, it looks like we got... This one's a pillar. Oh, joy. Oh, and this one wraps around, so... Oh, that's gonna suck! One, two... One, two... One, two... Don't do that to me! Oh, that is a joy of a joy, isn't it? Okay, the wraparound worked in my favor that time. This one has 3 starts. Ah, boy. Oh, this one's got, Yep, this one's a double. That's a beauty. That's beautiful, it is. don't like this. Okay. Oh boy. Can I open a second? Yeah, I can. A second paint window. Actually, maybe I should just draw this one. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 by 5. Okay, we got a 6x5. Let's say the start points are at these 3 dollops. And there are breaks here, 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 and here. Wait, hold on. Okay, maybe we do, one of the start points is here. One is here, and one is here. And then there are breaks here, here, and here. Then here, here, and here. I think I drew this grid wrong. I did. I drew the grid wrong. I counted points and not squares. Okay. So it is actually a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. Okay, square-wise, this only goes up by 4. And then this is the start. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. Okay, okay. So all right, starting points are here, which is also actually, let me just that's the square starting point, and there are also starting points here and here. The volume? The volume on who? Me? You saying I should lower my volume, or the volume is a little low? Also, hello in chat. So hold on, there are breaks here, here, here. Here, 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 and here. And then this is the exit. Also, it wraps around. And there are dots at every junction. Every junction. Except for the 3 starting junctions. If I'm looking for nice 8-bit music, no, I was looking for specifically a royalty-free music version of the Tetris theme. That is specifically what I was looking for. Wait, I think I might get it. Okay, so if I start here... I might even start here. I go up, doot, doot. No. Hold on. I start here. I go boop. Then turn up, go this way, wrap around, come here. Is my live chat not on? I have no idea if you are just way behind or what. Also, I don't think that actually does work. No, not quite. So what if I do... boop, boop, ba-doop. Hold on. I've just realized these lines are the same as these lines. So maybe if I go like boop, baba doop, no. Boop, ba doop, boop, ba doop. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Let me see here. Nope. No, that doesn't work. I'm gonna turn that back on. Okay, let me think. Oh dear. No, that doesn't work either. How am I supposed to do this? Hello? In chat? I am currently trying to figure out how to do this pillar. Let me see if I can figure it out. No. This bunch of breaks in the line, that is really tripping me up. Cause like there's no way to get everything. Right? Am I missing something? What am I missing? Oh boy. Alright, this is gonna take a while. There's no other gaps in this, are there? No, we have to hit every intersection. Oh boy. That's not right. And I can't get... So if I go there, I can't get that. And if I go there, I can't get that. Can I line these up somehow? I gotta be missing something, right? See, I have to grab that at that intersection, and I can't. That skips two of them. Have to hit all of these. Cannot go up. These are brakes that cannot be moved through. Oh dear. And it forces perspective, so there's no perspective trick. Can I, like, move these panels around somehow? Please? I do not want to deal with this in this configuration. It is not something that I am feeling very capable of. And it's not that. If I do like... Hey, yes. We have someone in chat here. Okay, I really don't get this one. Yeah? What about it? It doesn't have anything to do with the puzzle. No. There are 8 puzzles, like, right here. And, I don't believe these two have anything to do with it. They appear to be looking out at that boat. I think that's a boat. Shipwreck, whatever. Okay, so that is probably gonna raise something up once I've... Okay. Actually, I need a quick break. I will, I guess I'll leave you guys with, some trivia from the AI. Alf, I need you to give me a piece of trivia about alligators.
Certainly, Mr. Tired. A rather fascinating fact about alligators is that they possess an astonishing ability to hold their breath for extended periods underwater. Their lungs are equipped with an efficient respiratory system that allows them to remain submerged for up to 2 hours without needing to resurface for air, a remarkable adaptation which endows these creatures with remarkable stealth and ambush capabilities.